principle of work of a wheel with rigid sailing blades. Power plant of Galetsky. Energy of a stream of any medium has kinetic and potential components. The kinetic energy is characterized by motion velocity of the stream, and to obtain mechanical energy from it have been used constructions of turbines, wings and propellers calculated by aerodynamics. The energy is given only by those molecules of the stream which were contacted with the surface of blades of a propeller in a zone of its rotation, blade swept area. This is 10 to 15% of the energy of the stream. Thus, the propeller must rotate with high speed. At the end of its blade creates high-frequency oscillations which are harmful to people and all live organisms. Therefore, the propeller-type power assemblies are installed in an open field or the sea, and for economic expediency, they are prefabricated of high power to cover the losses of transportation of electric energy to the consumer. The potential energy is obtained from the stream of moving medium by means of sail or parachute, which overlap all stream of moving medium on them, create a differential pressure, and this process is determined by aerostatics. Moving along the sail surface, all the molecules of the stream repeatedly change the direction of their movement and give most part of their energy to the surface of the sail. Any change in the direction of movement of a material point by another subject of the physical world is an energy exchange process. The difference in the amount of potential and kinetic energy of the same stream was investigated by hydraulic engineer Rishalov. Differences in the energies on the basis of his calculations show that potential energy from the same stream can be obtained in 5 to 100 times more than kinetic energy. The main thing is to create conditions for its production. The sail or system of sails create these conditions and provide the necessary differential pressure in moving medium of the stream coming to them, which makes it possible to obtain from the potential energy of all the molecules of this part of the flow energy exchange impulses of the necessary force to accomplish the work. It explains the high power of sailing armament rig of river or sea vessels. Therefore, for performance of work and receiving of torque movement of force, we offer the sailing wheel. The sailing wheel with rigid sails, which are fixed between the external and internal rigid shells, has very high bulk strength, and the big velocities of the stream are not terrible to it. Sails overlap the entire blade swept area by the wheel and create the differential pressure for the possibility of obtaining and using the potential energy. At very big velocities of the stream, the resistance in the slots between the rigid sails in the wheel increases. It makes it possible for the entire stream to pass, and its excess goes beyond the wheel limits, preventing its destruction. The work of the wheel starts with minimal moving of the stream, and the structure is itself oriented in the stream direction. As a result of observation over the acting model of the sailing wind wheel, with a diameter of 4.5 meters, it was established that the velocity of its rotation, even with heavy winds over 20 meters per second, did not exceed 35 revolutions per minute. That is, the effect of self-braking is observed, and the probability of wind wheel destruction from excessive rotational speed is impossible. Maximum loads are determined by the strengths of the tower, and placed nearby wheels do not impede the work of each other by means of flow disturbance of the moving medium. The power plants can be located near industrial structures and residential buildings, and on their roofs. The obtaining of the energy near the place of its consumption provides autonomy, and the application of the several power assemblies of smaller sizes increases reliability of the system at strong winds. As opposed to the propellers, the work of the sailing wheels does not create high-frequency oscillations and does not cause the harm to living organisms. The relatively low velocity of rotation of rigid sailing wheels does not create a danger to birds in the sky and fishes in the water. In the later variant, it is possible to do without construction of dams on the rivers, and to place the wheels in sea currents or in dams that use sea tides. Installation of sailing wheels on existing dams of the rivers will increase the received power and amount of energy by 2 to 5 times with the same water consumption. Sailing wind wheel is patented. For any questions, please address to the specified contacts.